Welcome to this week's session with the Putnam County District Library. This week we are taking a look at how you can customize your Chat GPT. So the first thing that I am going to tell you with this session is that when you are customizing your Chat GPT, you would need to be using the paid version. Now the paid version, you can see the pricing here. I'm basing this off of a personal account, so you're looking at the $20 a month. Just keep in mind, anytime you're doing any of this, you can subscribe and you can cancel as well at any time. So when you are using ChatGPT with the paid version, what you are going to see is you're going to see up here how you see ChatGPT, the DALL-E, and then Explore GPTs. That is what we will be working with when we are creating a custom Chat GPT. What a custom Chat GPT does, I would say if you've got a project you're working on, if you're a student and maybe you have a class, you can actually use this because it's centered strictly at whatever that content is that you want to be working with. So what happens is you would click on that and it's going to go to you will see where it comes up and it has GPTs. So you will be able to see any of the GPTs that others have created and have made available, and then you would be able to create your own as well. So what you see here is these happen to be the top picks. You see the image generator, you see the Write for Me, you see the Code Copilot, Canva. All of these Chat GPTs that have been customized have been made by someone else, and they have then turned around and shared those out. You can choose to share them, or you could just leave them yourself, and you could also just share to individuals that you would want by giving them the address. So what happens is you would see create, or you'll see configure. Create, you can go back and forth between the two. So if we start off with create, it's just simply going to say, hi, I help you build a new GPT. Provide me with the information of what you're looking for. You want to not only say what you want to make. So let's say, for example, I am going to do a Chat GPT that I want to gear specifically at baking a cake and baking cakes. So I would put that in there, but I also want to put in there, please, make this at easy reading level. I want there to be images included. I want there to be a conversational tone, a light tone to this. Anything that I might want, I want to spell those out as I direct my creation. So the other button is the configure. It's at this point, and it will generate a name for you. It will also generate an image, but you can change that image up there where the plus is in the circle. You can make that image be something. I would never make the image something that could, for example, something that had to do with Walt Disney. Those are all copyrighted images, so you'll want to make sure you use something that is not copyrighted. But you're going to have a name, a description, and the instructions of what does this GPT do? How does it behave? What do you want to avoid? And then you would have the option. You could upload additional files. You can click the button there that's for the web browsing. You would click on that if you wanted to be able to, and then the image generation. If you wanted to be able to have and create the images, and then you would have your GPT, your customized GPT that's created, and you would want to make sure that you go up in that top right hand corner where the green create button is. Click on create, and then after you have created, it is going to ask you, how do you want to share this? Do you want to have it only for me, which obviously as you're working on it, you would probably just leave it for yourself, anyone with the link, or publish to the GPT store. You publish to the GPT store, what you're going to see is exactly what we saw when we started with this. You will see your actual customized GPT in that location. So that is how and what you would need to do. Again, keep in mind the only way that you can do a customized chat GPT is if you are using at this time what is chat the GPT 4.0. For a personal individual at this time, again, that is $20 a month. So I hope everyone has a fantastic week. Hope you can find this information helpful and useful. Happy creating.